Israel has struck the southern suburbs of Beirut following a new Hezbollah attack. This escalation threatens a fragile ceasefire and risks a direct, painful response from Iran. We break down the targets and the immediate risk of a broader conflict. The region has been locked in a cycle of escalation between Israel and Hezbollah. For weeks, a fragile ceasefire held, bolstered by international diplomatic pressure to prevent a full-scale regional war. But that pause has now shattered. Recent strikes on the southern suburbs of Beirut have reignited the conflict, pushing the boundary of a diplomatic truce. Now, the stakes are higher as Iran warns of a painful response to these latest attacks. This shift threatens to expand a localized conflict into a broader confrontation between major regional powers. Israel has launched new airstrikes on the southern suburbs of Beirut. This escalation follows a Hezbollah attack and breaks a pause in hostilities previously imposed by Donald Trump. The strikes hit the southern suburbs just days after a ceasefire agreement was reached. Iran has already responded, warning of a painful retaliation to the Israeli military action. The region is now on high alert as the risk of a direct confrontation between Israel and Iran intensifies. International observers are monitoring the situation as both sides trade threats of further escalation. This escalation signals a fragile ceasefire and a return to high-tension warfare. By striking the southern suburbs, the objective is to degrade operational capacity, but it risks drawing a direct confrontation with a regional power. The immediate danger is a cycle of retaliation that could spiral out of control. Watch for the response from Tehran. If they deliver the promised painful strike, we are looking at a broader regional conflict rather than a localized skirmish. The key indicator now is whether diplomatic channels can hold, or if the region slides further into total war. Israel has resumed strikes in Beirut, risking a direct confrontation with Iran. With the ceasefire now in jeopardy, the region remains on high alert. Do you believe a wider regional conflict is now inevitable? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe for the latest updates as this story develops.